Hey, this is Scott Hammond, the author of The Everyday Dad, The Guide to Becoming a Better Father. In my garage as the garage band speaker today to talk to you a little bit about business and communication and how that relates to networking and some things that you and I can do to ratchet up better communication when it comes to people, because it's all about people. It's all about building relationships with the right people all the time. So I'll just start. Number one, set an example. If you want to improve your communication, be an example of a good communicator. In other words, do the things that you'll say you'll do and follow through. It builds trust, because if they know you, like you, and trust you, they will buy from you. So be that person that sets an example in everything they do, in excellence, in integrity, and in follow through. Number two, keep it light. Don't always be Debbie Downer and all heavy and this is very serious and it's all put on. No, be you and be your fun, silly, perhaps dorky self. That plays really well because people kind of like it when you're you. Number three, make I statements. Avoid saying, hey, you need to do this, you about, you know, I want to know more about you and I would like to ask you a couple of questions. Would that be okay? Sure. Well, I see that X. Lead with I statements. Don't do the you. And don't do what I just did, and that is point. People don't like that. Remember Bill Clinton? They finally, he was pointing and they did this. So they gave him a different pointer. You might do this with your hands, but don't point. Number three, use feeling words. You know, I feel like this could be, I believe, I know. Use feeling words that are good descriptors when you're describing your feelings. And tell people how you feel. It's really funny. I've really discovered in my old age at 51 years old, people really, really like honesty. Now, not blunt, brutal honesty, prophetical, I'm in your face, up in your stuff, pointing my finger. No, but they appreciate an honest answer because time's short and people want to get to the point. Here's another one. Do something together with people. Hang out. Sometimes it's in the garage doing a project with somebody. Sometimes it's fishing. Sometimes it's over a cup of coffee. Do stuff together with people and it promotes good communication while you're doing an activity together, a car repair, name it, a walk. Maybe you're a runner and you run together. Awesome. Do stuff together. Here's another one. Listen. Don't talk. Let somebody process. Let somebody get out there and say what they need to say. And listen good, and maybe even be so bold as to repeat it back and go, hey, if I understood this right, what you're saying is you'd really like some New York style pizza. Yeah, you got it. Oh, good. And people love to be empathized with it. Just, it's affirming. People want to be understood. Listen and give good feedback. Another one is ask questions. Hey, what do you think about the San Francisco Giants? What do you think about the fall? What do you think about politics? What do you think about religion? Careful with those. But solicit with good questions. People love to share their heart, by and large. If you're a safe person, they like you, they'll kind of open up to you. It's awesome. Once you ask those questions, keep an open mind, because you don't know what somebody might say. Wow, I had no idea that you were a hardcore Dodger fan. Had no clue. So be ready for that and be kind of open to that, because, by the way, you open the door when you ask the question. So don't shift into judgmental mode. You might want to just kind of hear that with an open mind without you having to own it. Another one is don't jump to conclusions. When you're having good communication with somebody, don't just jump to some conclusion. Well, what you mean is, no, one of these, two of those. Listen. Hear it through. And more than that, and this is for parents too, listen to what's really being said in the body language, in the words, in the facial expressions. Try to get what's being said, maybe not just the words. So many of us go off and go, well, you said you hate the Dodgers. No, I didn't say that. Well, maybe I did say that, but I was trying to communicate something altogether different or in addition to that. So listen for meaning. That's awesome. That's like a super secret there. Listen between the lines and don't jump to conclusions. Last one, provide feedback. Well, you know, what you've said to me is this, and I'm kind of hearing that. Is that what you mean? Yeah, it is, Dad, Mom. grandpa, brother, sister, business person. That's exactly what I mean. Really? Okay. So empathize. So, wow, you really feel strong about the Giants. You really feel strong about the 49ers. All my West Coast teams. Yeah, I really do. I really love football. I really love pizza. You don't know how much I like Starbucks. Now I do. Summarize. And when a person's done, summarize what they've said. So let me get this right. You like the Niners, you like the Giants, and you love to go to Starbucks, and afterwards you eat New York style pizza. That's about it. Thank you. And you'll be surprised the connection you'll make when you really are able to connect with people and to hear what they say, repeat it back, and have understanding. It's so affirming to people to be understood. Try it today. Try it with your kids. It's awesome. Stop. Make yourself stop. Make yourself communicate. Communication that's good isn't always taught. It's practiced and honed over time and practiced and time again. And it requires motivation. It has the desire to get better. And a lot of this isn't taught in school. Mom and Dad didn't teach me so good on this. I've had to learn it. You'll have to learn it on your own. Remember, you don't have to do any of this. What? You don't have to do it. You don't have to eat your vegetables. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to go to church. You don't have to be married. But you get to. What's that mean? You get to. So reframe it as from have to get to. You get to communicate better and work on that with your spouse, with your business partners, with your employees, with your network, with those in your community today. You get to go to the gym. You get to eat your broccoli. You get to do better things. So remember, you don't have to do it, but you get to. So I'm going to get to communicate better right away because I'm going to go practice this today with my kids. It's Scott Hammond. I'm the author of The Everyday Dad, the Guide to Becoming a Better Father. Wishing you an awesome communication day every day.